Okay, hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So I'm very glad that you guys have quite a good content update today on the global server on the 26 May patch. So you are finally getting the new world boss enriched raid nodes, which I already covered in the video where I talk about what's coming up in the next 1 to 2 months. So check out more details in the top right corner in that video. Now moving on to the enriched raid nodes itself. This is very similar to what we are getting. Basically, this is when we first got the raid nodes, this is similar to what we're getting. In terms of the number of materials that you can get, right? If they keep it the same as what we did, as what they did for our Taiwan server when we first got it, number of materials you can get will be ranging from 1 to 3. Yes, 1 to 3. That is why the raid nodes you can only do him once a week, whereas the weapons you can do them a lot more because the number of materials required for weapons and sub-weapons is 150 for each type, whereas for armor it's 40. In this case it's armor. The other armor parts such as helmet, gloves and boots are also 40, and there will be specific world bosses for those. So you can only start getting the materials to craft them when you get the new world boss itself. And I can share with you guys, the next world boss will be Jeff for the helmet, then Bag for the gloves, and Muskan for the boots. Okay, now don't worry about the red material. By the time you have enough of the yellow materials, for sure you will have the red materials. So don't need to worry about this. And I want to give you guys an advice. Keep your red materials. You will reach a stage where you have so many red materials that you will consider even selling them for silver. But my advice is always keep them. You know why? Because somewhere down the road, when you need so many of the materials to craft all the pink gear, right? Which you can check out my video where I did the gear progression from orange to red to pink in the top right corner over here. So basically, the red materials in future, there will be a functionality added to the blacksmith where you can actually change the red material for the yellow materials. Yes, you can make good use of your additional red materials. So in future, when you have access of these red materials, remember to keep them. For myself, what I did was I store them all onto my striker. My striker is my mule for my world boss materials, my red world boss materials basically. Yeah. Okay. So I want to say about the other thing, right, is that this is actually a very good thing that you guys are getting in global that we don't have in Korea or Taiwan. You are getting these enriched raid nodes in addition to whatever other existing world bosses that you have now. That's not the case for us. Raid nodes actually replaces the slot of whichever world boss it was previously. In fact, for us, right, the first time we got it was on a Saturday. After that, they moved it to a Tuesday. And I understand that that's where you guys are getting now, Tuesday. You're getting it on Tuesdays now. But we don't get any other world boss. For us, it's always one world boss per time slot. Whereas for you guys right now, right, you're actually getting more than one. So I think that's a very good thing that the BDM Global is doing for you guys that is better than the Korea or Taiwan server. So that's something for you guys to be happy about. Although I know the number of materials, right, means that you really need to spend quite some time to collect them in order to craft the raid gear, but at least you can start gathering the materials. And like what I said, there's something better than in global than the Korea or Taiwan server, which is that the raid nodes can still be done along with the other world bosses. Alright, enough on the world bosses. The crafting, okay, I've already touched on the crafting here. Basically the gear fragments and the raid materials. Nothing much else to talk about, just make sure that you craft the correct class when you want to. Okay, expanded gear resonance. I was also predicting that they will give you guys this. I was hoping that they will at least give you guys up to Awaken Enhancement 3. But no biggie, I mean just look at the CP boost here. From 38 to 40, at least they are giving you guys what? 4 DP and 31 attack, so that's like a 35 CP boost. Still alright, right? I mean, it's a free boost. Nothing to really complain about, guys. Okay, finally you guys are getting the Abyssal Lightstone, which is the red lightstones. So those of my viewers, right, my regular viewers who have been watching my stream and listen to my advice to keep all your lightstone fragments, this is the time to spend them all. Okay, spend them all because Abyssal grade is the highest grade you will get. There's no pink grade Lightstone even in Taiwan or Korea server now. And I honestly doubt that they will release the pink Lightstone unless it uses a completely different system. I need to remove this music from this list actually. It's getting a bit too loud. Okay. So back to the fragments. The Lightstone fragments, right? So those who have been saving up, go ahead and spend them all. Okay. Pink Lightstones will likely not come anytime soon, and even if they do, they likely will not require red Lightstones or Lightstone fragments, because they have already given us a system where the Lightstones are being used in, how should I put it, the Lightstones are in a lot of demand right now because of the way the Hadum Holy Water is being designed. So in order to be in Hadum, you need Holy Water, and you can do that by using up Lightstones. So that's why I say that you don't need to worry about pink Lightstones. Go all out and spend all your fragments and get the red grade. And I wish you guys luck in getting the best red grade Lightstones. If you need more tips on the Lightstone fragment, check out my Lightstone fragment guide at the top right corner over here. That should help you guys a lot. You should look out for basically all 3 AP, and the second set should be crit damage, and the third set will be SP boost. Okay. So for example, this now the best is 15. Make sure you try to get 15. It's very important to get 15. Okay. I would say it's more important to get 15 for the Crystal Fusion success rate, as well as the Black Spirit. Black Spirit XP boost, not the Reach. Reach doesn't matter. The more important thing is to equip 35% for these two. It doesn't matter if the stat is a bit terrible. The more important thing is the main stat first, then you talk about the substats. Okay. Ranking system. Okay. So I'm gonna be. I know there's no official word on how the guild ranking is work, but I will share it with you guys how it's being calculated. I know how it's being calculated because I've been playing so long. We all know it. So the guild ranking, right, is actually based on your personal CP ranking in your guild, all 50 of you, or whatever the number is based on your guild level, as well as your individual guild members' family CP. Okay, so it's both your CP and family CP that contributes to the guild ranking. Having a castle from the 6 walls will also give you a lot more points than, say, for example, 2 level 3 nodes in the node walls. Okay, so that's where the guild ranking comes in. If a guild that has a lot of members with high family CP, as well as high CP, along with holding on to the castle, more likely than not that guild will be getting guild rank 1. Okay, so I think this is to answer some of the questions I've seen on the Valia Inn itself. The Pro Joe was alone today, and I don't think he'll be able to answer all the questions. So I have noticed some of the questions while watching Valia Inn, and this is what I can provide for you guys, which is the information on guild ranking. Just FYI, descending praise, right? I know you guys are getting 1 black pearl each. We are getting 2 black pearl each. So I believe in some time later down the road, you guys should be getting increase from 1 to 2 for this as well. Okay, yeah, so those who save a lot of Lightstone fragments, now you can enjoy this as well. Basically just giving you more Lightstone quality of life fusion, basically. Doing more. Tower of Trials, increasing one more party just makes it easier for you guys to hit floor 30, basically. For those who have not already hit floor 30, I think this is a welcome news. Although I thought they would have at least given like another 10 or 15 floors, but it's okay. It's time for, this is actually a update to help players to catch up, so to speak. Ramona's Arena. So for us, right, we actually have had the season system for a very long time. Honestly speaking, before I watched the Valley, I thought you guys have it as well. So I was quite surprised that it's actually only added now. But I guess better late than never. What else here? Just some watch mode stuff. Okay, this is a change that you guys are getting at the same time as us today in the Taiwan server, where now they will emphasize goods that you can sell at the next town in your destination. So I guess that's quite nice. better than having to like exit the trade merchant screen, click your cart, and then look at the item itself. Other than that, I think these are all just like minor quality of life and fixes here and there. Alright, so all in all, I think this is a great update for you guys. Red Lightstone in particular, as well as red gear crafting and some ranking. Ranking, the only thing for me is sharing with you guys the guild ranking, really, how it works. Okay, and I hope my regular viewers, right, those who have listened to my advice on the red lightstone, I hope you guys get the red lightstones that you want. Alright, good luck on drawing them, or synthesizing them. Okay, okay, can let me move on to the events. So Wheel of Fortune, you guys are getting Wheel of Fortune today as well. In fact, on Taiwan server, we had a very good we are having a very good Wheel of Fortune event where there's a chance to get pink necklace and pink Hadum gear as well. So I was actually quite surprised that they are willing to give such a great spin. Already there's our guild members, my guild member, there's some folks who already gotten the pink necklace. So that's really nice of them. I have not tried it yet, my 3 tries for today, so I'll probably do it in the stream later today. And yes guys, I know today is patch day, I don't usually stream, but I will be streaming later because I need to buff up my POG characters in order to do a higher tier of the Zodiac. So I think that's pretty nice to stream. So I'll do some stream on that. Hopefully the network allows me. Otherwise, if there's bandwidth issues, then again I'll have to do videos instead of streams, unfortunately. Okay, I miss chatting with my regular viewers too. Okay. Eileen's Shop of Wonders. Actually, this is very nice. You guys should make sure that you definitely buy this. This is really good. Any of the items, right, that you can buy from event or from Pearl Shop, right, you should that is using silver, you should always do it. Just look at how I spend my silver for the silver gacha lucky shop. It's like 500 plus billion, boom, just gone, just like that. But look at the amount of pink gear, the amount of good stuff I've gotten from the gacha silver lucky shop. So simple golden rule of thumb: every time they give you something that can be bought with silver, be in the Pearl Shop event, right, spend them all, buy them all. Okay. Right, now let's go back. Let's go to the actual game itself. Oh, oops, it's a bit out of sync. Right. So my little Pearl Shopper is here. Let's look at the cash shop, the Pearl Shop. Honestly, I think this is not too bad. 698 SGD for like Pearl 200, Black Pearl 50, and a whole bunch of crystals and stones. Not a lot, I know, but given the price, I think the value is there. This is something that you guys can buy. It's also not too expensive. I will recommend buying this. Now, this and this, honestly speaking, I don't think it's worth it. You guys will reach a stage where this just looks way too expensive, and these as well. Of course, if you are really lacking stones and you really need your crystalline crystals or stones to pump up your alternates, right, and you don't have the time to farm, then this is a okay alternative, but personally I wouldn't recommend spending. And also for this, right, I know previously it was 1500, now they have reduced the price to 1300. I still don't think that this is worth it. I still believe that within a matter of like 1 to 3 months, you would be getting red accessories, and by then the mystical accessory price will completely tank. Okay, you will completely tank. So you don't need to spend 1300 weapons on this now, unless you are a dolphin. So if not, then by all means go ahead. If you're a dolphin, you don't really need to see my recommendation. This recommendation is really more for baby dolphins or F2P players who do spend a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at what else is new. This I've covered. This I've covered. This I've covered as well. Okay, so Lightstones is put as here as new, but there's no actual new stuff to buy. It's more like for you guys to draw up to Abyssal grade. Alright, so that concludes my video for today, the global review as well as the Pearl Shop review. This is worth buying. This may be. On these two, I'm not that impressed, honestly speaking. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. If you like the content so far, remember to like the video and click subscribe to stay updated for more videos. Alright, thanks, bye. Oh, and also good luck hunting, guys, and good luck getting the red lightstone fragments. Red lightstones itself. Bye.